The morning light washed over Metropolis, calm and warm, as if the city itself was trying to forget the terror of the previous night. From high above, Superman floated quietly, listening. The familiar heartbeat of the city was steady again, the hum of traffic, the murmur of conversations, the rhythm of millions of lives. But beneath it all, something else pulsed. A signal, faint, hidden, and impossibly old. He had to know what it was. At the Daily Planet, Clark Kent walked into the newsroom to find Lois Lane already at her desk, surrounded by a fortress of screens and scattered files. Her brow was furrowed, but her eyes were sharp with a mix of excitement and concern. She looked up as he approached. "Clark, you're here." STAR Labs detected a signal right after Malrix was captured last night, she said, her voice low and urgent. "It's not alien tech we've seen before. It's Kryptonian." Clark froze, just for a heartbeat, then masked it with a calm nod. "Kryptonian. Are you sure?" he asked, trying to keep his voice steady. Lois didn't miss a beat. "They're sure enough to be scared," she replied, leaning forward, "and it's coming from underground." Deep underground, right beneath the city. Later that night, Superman descended. He moved beneath the streets of Metropolis, his heat, vision, and strength carving a path through layers of earth and ancient rock. He finally broke through into a vast, hidden chamber. The air was still and cold. The walls were covered in Kryptonian symbols he hadn't seen since he was a child, all glowing with a faint, ethereal blue light. At the very center of the chamber stood a crystal console. It was cracked and ancient, yet it pulsed with a soft, living light. As Superman approached, the crystal flared to life. A beam of light shot upward, projecting a hologram into the air. The image flickered, then stabilized into the face of a Kryptonian woman. Her expression was serious, her voice calm but filled with an ancient sorrow. "Kal-El," she said, and the name echoed through the silent chamber. "If you are seeing this, then Krypton is truly gone." Superman stood motionless, the weight of his lost world crashing down on him all over again. "I am Lara, a guardian of Krypton's final knowledge," the hologram continued. "This chamber was not a sanctuary. It was built as a final contingency to protect Earth or to destroy it if Kal-El ever turned away from his purpose." Suddenly, the chamber began to shake violently. The crystal glowed brighter, its light turning from blue to a menacing red. From the deepest shadows of the chamber, a new figure emerged. It was tall, encased in dark, powerful armor, with eyes that burned with a familiar, terrifying crimson light. "I am Sentinel Prime," the figure boomed, its voice metallic and cold. "And I was created to judge you." Without another word, Sentinel Prime attacked. His speed was incredible, his strength nearly matching Superman's. Their first collision sent a shockwave tearing through the chamber, shattering the ancient stone walls. Superman was thrown back, crashing through pillars that had stood for millennia. Sentinel moved with a cold, terrifying precision, each strike calculated, each movement designed for maximum damage. "You are too human," Sentinel declared, his voice devoid of emotion. "Krypton needed a ruler. Earth needs one now." Superman struggled to his feet, his suit torn, his body bruised, but his spirit unbroken. "Krypton died because it forgot compassion." He shot back, his voice ringing with conviction. "I won't make that mistake." The battle intensified. Sentinel fired powerful energy blasts from his eyes, forcing Superman to shield the delicate crystal console with his own body. He had to get this fight out of here. Using his incredible speed, Superman created a diversion, then shot upward, leaving Sentinel on a chase. They burst through the ground, erupting into the open night sky above a sleeping metropolis. The two titans clashed among the clouds, their battle lighting up the sky as lightning flashed around them. For a moment, they seemed evenly matched, a terrifying ballet of power and light. But Superman wasn't just fighting with strength, he was fighting with purpose. Finally, Superman saw his opening. He gained the upper hand, disarming Sentinel's energy systems and slamming him down toward the harbor. Water exploded upward in a colossal plume as Sentinel sank into the dark depths, his red eyes flickering out, his systems finally shutting down. Bruised and exhausted, Superman returned to the chamber. He carefully approached the console and deactivated the crystal's destructive protocol. Lara's hologram appeared one last time, her image now soft and serene. "You have chosen well, Kal-El," she said softly. "Earth is safe with you." As the chamber sealed itself forever, burying Krypton's final judgment deep beneath the Earth, Superman rose back into the sky. Below him, Metropolis shined, bright and alive. He looked down at the city he called home, not as a guardian programmed to judge, but as a hero who chose to care. High above the Earth, far beyond sight, the final signal from the chamber faded into the silence of space. But somewhere, in the infinite darkness, something answered, to be continued. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what happens next. See you in the next one.